Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So let's have a look at a newly launched token called Rayls. I believe that is how it is pronounced. If I'm incorrect, just correct me in the comment section below. Anyways, the ticker is RLS and this is a newly launched layer 1 as you can see in the market, and the token is already available on the Kraken, Coinbase, Bitget, Gate.io and Binance Alpha. A pretty big listings I would say, and it is coming to more exchanges as well, so really interesting. Now if you look at what the Rails is, basically it is an EVM blockchain system built to unite traditional finance and decentralized finance, bringing 100 trillion of TradFi liquidity and 6 billion banked population into DeFi. So basically DeFi specific, or you can say a TradFi specific chain. Now if you look at why Rails, basically they are trying to fix traditional banking and something like that. Anyways, pretty big buzzwords as well. And if you look here, they have compared Rails against with other blockchains as well. There is FI focused design, mostly crypto native, public and private chains. Yes, they have both. Deployed with central banks, it says yes, so that is really rare. Real yield from RWS, it says yes. Limited, of course. So basically I think it is similar to Plasma, that is stablecoin specific chain. So I think in some cases they could be similar. Anyways, now the reason why I'm comparing it with Plasma is because Plasma did launch recently, as you can see here, and after that we have Iris that also launched recently, that is also layer 1, and we have Monad, that is also another layer 1. So we have 4 layer 1s that launched recently, and now Rails is the latest. Now if you look at its market cap, I am actually surprised that it has this much low market cap at launch. So it launched at 39 million and as of now it is at 36 million. And although it is available on pretty big exchanges, I think it should have more than this, because if you look at if you look at the investors, they do have pretty big investors, I would say, and even Masari research covered them as well. So I think this token should have a bit more market cap than this. I'm not sure, but again, this is what it is. Now I think looking at the launch of Iris, that actually launched at let's see, it launched at 43 million market cap and it went as high as 100 million. So I think there is definitely a possibility that RLS can do, and RLS can hit that 100 million as of now. But again, market as of now is not doing that well. So the BTC is down. There is a possibility that RLS could recover in a couple of days. I think that is possibility. Anyways, now if you look at Monad, same exact thing happened. It actually started at 271 and it actually ended up doing 2x from there. It actually ended up peaking somewhere around 500. And again, if you look at Plasma, the exact same thing happened. The Plasma is, I would say, one of the biggest, you can say it saw one of the biggest crash. So it launched above 1 billion. After that it actually ended up hitting 3 billion and it is down to 348 million. Now even if RLS goes down, I think it will most likely find support somewhere around 25 to 20 million mark, and after that I think it could actually go as high as 50 million or even 60 million. I think it's easy for this token because this is a layer 1 and it just launched. So I think it will take some time, but I think there will definitely be some traders that will be hopping in RLS. Now as of now, I think most likely we have some airdrop farmers that are selling the coin, and because of that the token is going down. So in terms of tokenomics, so the token has a max supply of 10 billion as you can see here, and the circulating supply is somewhere around 1.5 billion, I believe. Yes, so again, if you look at its tokenomic its utility, it does have a really good utility. So it is used for the gas fees as well as staking as well as governance, so pretty good utility, I would say. Now in terms of allocation though, so basically they gave 35% to the foundation and treasury, 22% to the investors for air vesting, core team 17% for air vesting. Again, as of now, token generation event supplies around 15%, as you can see here, and initial developers for 11%, and that has the same like vesting. Now it is unclear how many tokens went to investors as well as team at launch. I'm not sure. I don't think that I think there must be a cliff. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, now I think the reason why the token is going down is most likely we have some airdrop farmers who got the free tokens and they are most probably selling the token as of now. So that is most likely the reason why the coin is going up. Now, as I said, I think this is just like the token just launched, so it will take some time, but I think this will most definitely do 2x or even 3x from here on. So there's a possibility that if it goes as high as, let's say, 70 million, the token will go as high as like 4.8 cent. I think this is just an easy target. And again, if it goes, let's say, as high as 100 million, there's the possibility that it can hit that, I would say, 6.4 to like 6 cent mark as of now, looking at overall market. So again, as of now, I think Rails or RLS can definitely hit 6 cent mark. That is my target as of now. Again, it can go down. Even if it does go down, I think it will most likely like bounce back from 1.5 cent or even 2 cent is a possibility. I'm not sure, but again, I think in between 1.5 to 2 cent is a really good entry point. Or you can, if you're planning to get this token, I think it is better to like do like dollar cost average in, and I think there is like definitely a pretty big possibility that it goes as high as like 6 cent. Even if it doesn't go as high as 6 cent, I think it will definitely go as high as 4 cent or then 4.5 is, I think, possible for this token, because as of now it just launched and I think it will take some time before users realize that the token just launched, and if the market starts to like stabilize, I think RLS will most likely benefit. And I'm like the reason why I think it will hit like 4.8 to 6 cent is because if you look at like some other layer ones that launched recently, for example, we have Iris here that launched at 43 or 47, I would say, and after that it actually ended up hitting 100 million. We have Monad that launched at like 275 and it actually ended up hitting like 600 million or 500, sorry. And after that we have Plasma that is similar to like Rails, I would say, and the Plasma did have a massive launch, but after that it saw a massive crash. But again, I think the token can like crash as well, but I think before that it will most likely try to hit 5 cent or even 6 cent is a possibility. Anyways, I think the tokenomics is fairly good, but again they do not show any cliff, so I'm not sure about that. But again, if like there is a like 1 year cliff, so that's really good. Overall, I think this should have more demand, because it seems like that it is like a pretty big layer 1. At least it should at least be at 50 million or even like I would say 70 million, and if it does go as high as 70 million, I think the token could actually peak somewhere around 5 cent. Anyways, thanks for watching. I will be back with more. Thank you.